Hi, I'm Janice from Magnetic Experience, and this is Cameron, and Cameron's going to give us an introduction to magnetic therapy.
Thanks, Janice. Look, I suppose the reason you're watching this tape right now is that you want to learn more about magnetic therapy. But then I suppose more so, you may have a problem or condition that may require, or you're looking for a solution for your pain relief. Now, what I want to do today is just give you a quick overview of what we are, where we've come from, and of course why you should get the video. Janice's family's been selling magnetic therapy products for about 40 years, Magnetic Pillow and all those other products. Now, as we do when we're trying to make a dollar, I was mowing lawns, I was selling pizzas or delivering pizzas, and Janice said to me one day, why don't you come out with me? I speak at groups on magnetic therapy. And to be a bit honest, I was gobsmacked. I thought, magnetic therapy? Even, 10 years ago, acupuncture was considered quite alternate. It wasn't like it was today. So magnetic therapy was really getting out there for snake oil stuff. So I said, oh yeah, I'll come along. Actually, at the time I would have done anything she told me to do. So I came along and I watched her do the talk on magnetic therapy. And to be honest, I was quite gobsmacked. I watched people as they listened to it, and I listened to people as they talked about their own experiences with magnetic therapy, which was quite positive at the time. 3 or 4 talks later, I went to many groups, and you start to hear the same things over and over again. And at that point I thought, there's something into this magnetic therapy. I'd been a policeman for 20 years, and I said to Janice, how about I take a bit of long service leave and we start our own magnetic therapy company? So we did. So from Janice talking at one group a fortnight, we went to one group a day, sometimes 2 groups a day, and over a period of 12 months, we spoke at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of groups. View clubs, Probus groups, retirement villages, saying, blah, 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 hundreds of groups, anything, Weight Watcher group, wherever there was someone to listen, we spoke on magnetic.
Well, what's my best product? To get it first off is the body studs. The reason being, you can put them wherever the pain is. They come in packs of 12, powerful little magnets on a band-aid, and you just put them wherever the pain is. 3,000 Gauss, they'll penetrate 4 to 6 inches to the body. There's one with Janice there. It's on a band-aid. You peel the band-aid off, stick it where the pain is. The band-aid holds the magnet against the skin. 2 or 3 days later, the band-aid will get yucky. You take the band-aid off, and you use the same magnet over and over and over and over and over again. Now, some people will say to me, how long does the magnet work? A magnet will it will lose a third of its strength over 100 years. So at the end of the day, this magnet will outlive most people who buy it. Penetrate 4 to 6 inches into the body. So if we have a little look here, I don't know if we can see it on the screen, it penetrates through skin and bone. So it's very, very powerful. So wherever you put the magnet, it will penetrate deep into the body, increasing the blood flow and helping reduce the pain. I regularly speak at groups on magnetic therapy, and the first thing I do, I say, look, I'm a salesman, I could tell you anything. So what we do, we put magnets on everyone in the group, or anyone who's got the pain, and over the course of 40 minutes, I watch as people slowly move their thumb. I say, is that my imagination or is the magnet really working? I went and spoke at a Probus group at Mudgee Bar today. There was a gentleman that hadn't been able to put his finger down like this for 15 years, and he's come to me at the end of the day and said, look, I've got to tell you, it's been 15 damn years, and I can actually do that after 40 minutes. So I say, buy the body studs first, test them out. You can put them anywhere. People put them on their cocks. You can put them anywhere.
They do work very well in small areas though, like I find it's very good for the shoulder region on my shoulder. It works very well. You get very good response on the fingers, the wrist area, the ankles. Very good for individual small areas. Even though it's a little magnet, it does have a very deep flux on it. So it goes, as you saw, right through the bone, right through tissue, right through muscle. So it does have a very deep flux on it for a little magnet like it is. So we do get very good response. And sometimes a smaller magnet like that, with a grid pattern like that over an area, works better than one big magnet. So it's a very good product for individual areas.
People say, well, I want a big magnet for the area, but the main thing to remember is big is not always better. That's a bit of a not untruth, I suppose. Big magnets are unobtrusive. This bugger here, you just put it straight on that area, you don't even know it's there, and it will do the same results. Remember, you don't need a big magnet. 3,000 Gauss is very strong. You can see it moving there.
Very deep flux.
Very, very, very strong. Not a large magnet, but therapeutic.
Most magnetic therapists will say don't use anything over 3,000 Gauss. Very, very strong. Try the magnets. We are the owners, and we are in fact the manufacturers. Janice sells 80% of the magnetic therapy products. Don't trust me, I'm the salesman. She's very good at what she does. We've read the books, we've done the magnetic therapy courses, but at the end of the day, it's the thousands and thousands and thousands of customers that we've dealt with over the years that have given us an insight into magnetic therapy. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's right, exactly.
So, why should you get the video? Thousands and thousands of people have been speaking to us over the years. The pillow alone, we've sold 500,000 pillows in Australia. Way back in about 2005, we were invited to a over 50s group at Roselands. So what I decided to do was take a professional camera crew and we filmed it live. It's totally unscripted. What you see is what you get. And the good thing about it is it gives you a great overview into magnetic therapy. You'll find it interesting and informative. And what you'll find is at the end of the day you're going to say, well, I think I've actually learned something. Now if you're sceptical, please still order the video, because I had quite a number of sceptical people in the crowd, and at the end of the day what I do, I place magnets on people, and over the 40 minutes during the course of the tape you'll see people change. So all at the end of the day, get the video, get the video, get the video.